Well, hey there, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm the Frogster, and this is Tideless Silence. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, guys, let's jump on off the tower over here like normal and head on over to the Tadpole Library and see which one of you viewers gets added today. Alrighty, guys, let's head on over here, open up the book, and look at this, guys. Season 2, The Frogster Tadpoles. We now have a new viewer added to the book, and Fishing Bud. You know what, guys? Let's just pause this real fast, and let's bring up the photo. Alrighty, guys, this here is I guess you could say a put-together screenshot. A little bit of editing had to have been done with this one here because there was a lot more stuff than would fit on a wide screen. But nevertheless, in Season 1, Episode 13, Fishing Bud, you made a comment basically calling me out for making a mistake with building the tree farm. And I literally responded. Now, let's just read this here. It says, Fishing Bud said, when you were building the tree farm platform, you only placed 18 slabs out from the bridge after saying you were going to place 19. Look at that, guys. Fishing Bud called me right out on that. So I literally responded, well, good morning. I was just sitting down with a cup of tea and saw your comment. I thought I had done something wrong when I was placing the oak saplings. Not sure if you noticed, but I paused when noticing that there was only a 2-block gap between the last row of oaks and the wall. So, and let's see, I wrote some more there, sorry. I'll jump on the map and get that fixed, thanks the Frogster. So guys, this is what really happened. If you go back and you watch Season 1, Episode 13, and then I think in Episode 14, I actually did a shout out. Episode 14 was Relaxed Islands. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is being uploaded on January 21st, 2026, okay? This video here. This shout out was, let's see, the episode 13 where I got called out was February 15th of 2025, and then the shout out was February 19th of 2025. So guys, we're just shy of this being a year ago that this happened. But Fishing Bud, a special shout out to you. I know I gave you the shout out on episode 14, but a shout out to you for this awesome comment. You called me out, buddy, and you helped me because, like I said in my head, the Frogster math at that time, it wasn't working out because I was supposed to have a 2-block path between the oak saplings and the wall, and I had a 1-block path that was only 2 blocks, and the wall was on that second block. So yeah, Fishing Bud, special shout out to you, and let's get back over to the episode. And just like I was saying before, a special shout out to Fishing Bud and welcome to the Frogster Tadpoles. So guys, with that being said, let's head on over here to Chit Chat Corner. Alrighty guys, in this episode, I had no idea last episode that so many ideas was going to start piling into my mind while we were just simply doing what I thought was going to be a basic little barrier to hold the water in at the base of Falling Water Lake and down there at the Void's Edge. But whenever we was building down there and I was throwing stuff down and then of course I made that wonderful slip up there whenever we was on the backside of the Fallen Water Lake. But nevertheless, so many ideas was coming to my mind, and in between episodes I have literally been rushing around everywhere to collect a whole bunch of materials. So guys, this episode we're jumping back down there, and I'm going to let my ideas flow. We're going to just simply start building and see what happens. Nothing that you're going to see in this episode has been pre-planned, has thoroughly been thought out, and there is no notes, nothing at all that I have written down over here to go by. So let's see what happens and what we end up coming up with this episode, guys. So on that note, let's head on over here really fast. I think I've got everything I need here. And as you can see, I've got a stack of beef. These cows and everything, I have, in between episodes, I have been loading up on the leather. And you know what, guys? I really think, sometime here in Season 2, we need to figure out a way to get ourselves a leather farm. And I just literally, as I'm recording, I just thought about that. But yeah, in between episodes, I was getting a whole bunch of cobblestone, because as you guys know, we lost a bunch of it, and I had to grab a little bit out of my spare stash over there. So I had to fill that back up again, and then fill up my inventory. Of course, was sleeping on the bed right here. So guys, let's just get on over here. Let's go say hey to Henry, grab ourselves some pizza, and get this episode on the road, guys. And one of these episodes, we're gonna have to go over, say hey to the Nitwits. And yeah, we are down to just shy of 2.5 stacks of TC. So yeah, we're going to have to visit the exchange here sometime soon as well, guys. We are literally getting to the end of things. So I've got to figure out how to add that into an episode here coming soon, or at least as soon as possible. But guys, let's say hey to Henry, buddy. How are you doing today? And let me shut this door here. And what have you got to say today, buddy? Well, hey, Frogster, welcome back to Four Frogs Pizza. What exactly are y'all building down below Falling Water Lake? Okay, yeah, and it's perfectly understandable that you would ask me this kind of question, because even I was asking myself this exact question last episode. What are we going to build down there? Are we going to just simply build something basic as a barrier, or are we going to go all out crazy with it? And, well, apparently, Henry, we're going all out crazy with it. I have some ideas. As a matter of fact, next episode, if my ideas plays out like I'm thinking right now, we're actually going to go back down there and get phase 1 of this idea plan finished, because we don't have any way of even starting into phase 2 right now. At least I don't think we do. But nevertheless, this episode and next episode, guaranteed we're going to be down there, and we're going to be. I'm attempting to create something something in nature, kind of like an aquarium. And I know so many of you out there are thinking, wait, what, aquarium? What are you talking about? I don't know quite yet, but I have some ideas, and you're just going to have to watch this episode to find out what they are, because I'm still piecing things together in my mind. But I'm kind of wanting to go with some sort of aquarium theme idea for this area down there, buddy. If you can kind of picture in your mind what I'm talking about, if not, at least watch this episode after it gets uploaded, and you might have yourself a little bit better of an idea as to what I've got rolling around in my head right now, buddy. Oh, okay. Guys, you have got to love Henry's little short one-liners. Henry's editors over here are just amazing. Guys, I know I say this all the time, but these editors, I don't mean editors like video editors. I mean literally the people who writes Henry's script here. These guys are amazing. I can't wait to see what else they've got set up for him on this episode, guys. Let's get back over to Henry. Henry, what else do you have to say there, buddy? So, since you finished that last episode, what will you be doing today? Alrighty, guys, well, apparently I was supposed to have read a little bit further than I did, because I've already answered these questions. This has been 2 episodes in a row where I have jumped the gun, because, guys, literally, I have no clue what's written in this book. So we're just going to have to skip ahead a little bit here. And Henry, you're going to have to forgive me, buddy. I said way too much there. Uh, well, I can't wait to see how this idea of yours turns out. LOL. Hope y'all have fun with today's episode. Hashtag what's changed. Hashtag what's changed, buddy. And on a serious note, I have only noticed one of the 6 changes that you have mentioned that has been done to this this Tideless Islands map. Although I might have noticed 2. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that episode. I might have noticed a second one. But I definitely noticed one of the changes. So hashtag what's changed. I cannot wait for the viewers to start tabbing in with what they believe has been the changes, and to see if they're right or wrong, and just to see what season 2 of hashtag what's changed has got in store for us, buddy. So on that note, we will chat with you later. We're going to grab ourselves some food, and then we are going to be heading down to Falling Water Lake at the Void's Edge, buddy. So we will chat with you later, Henry. Alrighty, guys, let's get on over here. I cannot believe that I goofed up yet again on a second episode with what Henry was saying in the whole chat line we were supposed to. Guys, on a serious note, that just goes to prove that none of this at all is scripted, and all of those times in the past where it seemed to just simply go so smoothly was just 100% happen chance, guys, on a serious note. But let's get on over here. We have our 28 TC Mario, buddy. As much as I would love to sit here and chat all day with you, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be, and I certainly don't want to make it last too long, because my mind is just going crazy right now with ideas on our little building project that we started last episode. So I'm just going to get to my normal here, buddy, give you 28 TC and grab a nice deep dish cheesy pizza. Oh yeah. And then come over here and we're going to grab ourselves a nice pine cola. And then Mario, buddy, we will chat with you later, buddy. And we're going to grab our TC box. And Henry, buddy, you take care. Feel free if you want to come down and watch us work down there at Falling Water Lake. I mean, by all means, buddy, you are always welcome to come join us at any time. So hopefully we'll see you there. If not, we'll see you next time. Alrighty, guys, let's head on out here. And you know what? Shut that door there. We are just going to head straight on over to Falling Water Lake today, because there's no reason now for us to have to use... whoa. Whew, I thought I was about to jump off the edge there, guys. I tell you what, I was not expecting to jump up on top of this. See you guys once again. Once again, we do not edit this stuff. Holy cow. I just about jumped out of my skin right there. Thought I was going over. Yeah, we do not have to go down our scaffolding all the way to the bottom of the Void's Edge over there, because now we have ourselves a nice little water elevator, right? I mean, just right here, guys. And hopefully we can go down there with ease. So, you know, we're just going to come on over here and we're going to sit. And, you know, guys, I've been thinking, this lily pad right here, we now have... with the mangrove tree farm, where we're getting these small little carpets of moss. In the comments section, do you guys think that changing this lily pad over to moss carpets instead of the wool carpets might be a little bit better of an idea and actually be more fitting? I'm thinking it will be, and I honestly, guys, it's all I can do, not just to jump in, just changing this up in between episodes, but I'm also certain that you guys don't want to just simply watch me do another episode of building the lily pad. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that would be a good idea to change it out to the moss carpets? And would it be cool for me just to do that in between episodes and then show you guys the results afterwards? So with that being said, guys, let's enjoy this deep dish cheesy pizza. Oh yeah, and you know what? I tell you, just looking around here, guys, we're going to look at this direction to enjoy the pine cola. Oh yeah, drink this pine cola down looking at the awesome Tideless Island sign up there. I tell you what, guys, this is just cool. And you know what? I thought it was going to be a good idea for us to come straight over, but I do not want to carry this down with us. So what I'm going to do, just to save us a little bit of time, I know they say we're not supposed to use that for general storage, but the nibbles are just going to have to overlook that one time today, because we have got an episode to do, and guys, I want to get started. So let's jump on down and right to the edge. I don't want to fall. There we go. and let's just slide on down. And guys, you know, I would sail out and fall down, but there's a void's edge on the inside of this water, and I have a feeling that I will just simply fall straight through there if I try to come back in. So I just, for right now at least, I'm not going to sail down just free falling in the air. But we came down so much quicker than we would have down the scaffolding. But yeah, guys, you know what? It's even dark, and you know what? I had an idea. If you notice, whenever I looked in here, I had some wool, and that's for making at least one bed, if not two beds down here. So you know what, guys? Let's make ourselves a little bed pad down here, or maybe like a little pad for more than just the bed. I don't know. Let's see. We'll start on this side here. Knock this out here. Let's see. I'm gonna go on the bottom here. 2, 3. You know what? That should be perfect. We go out 3, and then 1, 2, 3. You know what? We have 1, 2 here. You know what? Let's go out 4. Let's go out 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4. And then that will give us a 3x3 area on the inside. Yeah, that'll be perfect, guys. That'll be perfect. Alrighty then. Let's come on over here and got more of these. You know what? I could have literally just built this out of full slabs, couldn't I? Or full blocks, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have. You know what? We'll just do that. Okay. All right. Alrighty, get ourselves some wood. Get ourselves this right here, and then make ourselves. Where's the bed? There we go. We got ourselves a bed. And toss our bed down here, and then let's get ourselves some sleep, guys. Alrighty, and that just looks so cool. Sleeping down here by the tideless waterfall, or the tideless I can't even speak today. Falling water lakes. Holy cow, guys! Yeah, this looks really cool, and I like this idea. As a matter of fact, let's see. Do I have? Yes, I did. Whenever I lost all my stuff, I made myself a little bit of extras. I had a shovel with me last time whenever we slipped off of the edge, and I made myself another shovel, and I decided I would also make myself the axe, just simply to help me out there. And then this barrel right here, this is, as you can see, I've got an idea, but I don't think sand is a gravity block, so I don't think I can use sand here, but we might be able to use sandstone. But nevertheless, let's see, we need to add some torches here and here. Yeah, that right there, 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2. Let's see, what we want to do is going to knock that there off there, just simply, and then I know this will make it 9, but oh, I just lost a torch. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to literally mirror this to the other side over there as well. I think that would be a really good idea. Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, I think having that mirrored and asymmetrical would look really good. Yeah. But I'll do that. I'll literally either at the end of this episode or in between episodes. But I have got some ideas planned here. Alrighty, guys, so let's see. Let's see, I'm not going to need you or you right now. And I'm also not going to need you. So, I don't know. 1, 2. That should be enough. Let's see. Just to start this idea here out. Looks like I'm going to have to get rid of all these torches. Because, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to build this area up. And we're going to have something like kind of like a city skyline for like an aquarium atmosphere. And I don't want to do the state-of-the-art castle, because, you know, aquariums either have castles or they have caves in them. And sometimes you'll see like the little cabins in aquariums, but not near as often as you see the caves or the castles. So I'm thinking let's go with something like a cabin design. And that's the reason why I'm using wood here, is because I'm thinking the cabin design would actually be a little bit better. And for my idea that I have, where you saw that sand, I've been slowly going back and forth from the nether at the wonderful gravity glitch, the nether gravity glitch we got over there, which right now is as a matter of fact, it's not running because it does create a bunch of lag if you let it run too long. So I got like 12 stacks of sand and moved that up here, and then I went ahead and shut down the gravity glitch mechanism in there. But yeah, in between episodes, I'm gonna get some more, and I don't know whether or not you lose sand whenever you make sandstone, or if it's equal margins, like however many sand to sandstone it takes. But I'm thinking sandstone might be what we need. I mean, as much as I would love to put sand at the bottom, I think sandstone is going to work better, just simply because I think we're going to lose. If we put sand in there, I think it's just going to go down into the void. I honestly, I do not think that's going to work for us. Or maybe we could do, but then that would be building up the bottom way too thick. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that in between episodes and everything as to how we're going to do that, because literally there's so many options, but if we go sand all the way across, I'm going to have to either use a whole bunch of cobblestone or a whole bunch of sandstone and then sand. And I don't know, guys, if that's actually worth it. What happened? And another thing I've noticed, my controller does not work as smoothly going across all of this as it used to. It used to be at like a mouse cursor, just simply going randomly across the screen. But now it seems like my controller is having to go through like a gridded area, and I have to go a certain direction in order to get up to the inventory and all of those options. So I don't know if that's something that is just one of the glitches right now with Minecraft, or if my controllers, my console style game controller, I have to go into the settings to fix it or whatever. But yeah, that's another thing I've noticed here lately is my cursor doesn't just freely move across everything anymore. It's like it's in a gridded area now. All right, we'll see. We got this section here. So let's see here. What are we going to do? You know, right here. Right here, I want to have like a doorway area. Let's see. We got spruce. Let's make some spruce doors. Where's the doors? Where's the doors? Oh, there's the doors. All right. right, so make 3 at a time. So, yeah, I want to have this like a city skyline. No, 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 don't want to have it like that. I want to have it recessed. So I think you have to stand like this right here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's recessed. Yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to come around here. I'm going to build up around this. And I'm thinking some sort of cabin idea. You know what? Just make myself a little thing right here. We're going to just jump across here. Let's see. I'm thinking if we go one more here and one down there. Okay, we'll just run with that there. And then one there. And then we go up one. No. Let's see. That's too wide, I think. No. That'll be good. No. That's too much. That's too much. Let's see here. Let's just knock it all back one here. Let's see. Let's see, knock you out here. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. And you know what? Yeah, we can we can where are you at? All right. Put you up there. And then stairs. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. As a matter of fact, we can go boom. Oh, don't want to open that up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, and okay, I got an idea. Okay. See, this is the reason why, guys, I love just simply improvising this stuff, because you come up with so many ideas. We can literally go boom, and boom, and then boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. Oh, you know what? I think I had stairs in here. Yes, I had stairs in here too. Put all the food down there right now. Don't need the food. We go boom and boom, just like that. And then we put ourselves a light here and a light here that kind of lights that up. Yeah, guys, I like this. This is a good idea. Okay, so let's see, do I have everything? Yeah, I believe I have everything. So let's go over here to these other two sides, or at least to this other side over here. We're just going to go to this side right here and rebuild this here. Oh, now I gotta measure out which is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one here and this one here. And oh, 1, need to make another set of doors too. Where's my doors? Where's my doors? There we go. There's the doors. Alrighty. Alright, so let's put the doors in place first. And then we will put everything else in after, because we want to make certain this looks correct around the doors there. Let's see, we went over this. Went down there. And then we had this here. And then that there. I think that's how it was. Let's see. And then we did the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is correct. We had stairs here, 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 and then stairs here, here, and here. Yeah, I believe that's correct. And then we had torches here and here, and then we had you here, and then before we get rid of these stairs, put the stairs here and here, and then go back into our inventory. I apologize, guys, if you're hearing that banging noise in the background. Apparently one of the units surrounding us has got some sort of, either somebody's moving in, out, or some construction or whatever. I'm not certain, but I do apologize about that. Alright, so now, so we got, let's see, I believe this is the same as the other side over here. Yeah, it's okay, it's the exact same. So what can we do? What can we do to tie this together? You know what? I just got a wild idea. And I don't know if this is going to work good or not. But I certainly hope it does, because I just used a bunch of spruce. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to go around here. And then we're just going to ride the edge here with these guys. I'm just going to ride it to kind of give it a little bit higher of a barrier, but to kind of tie this in almost like it's a circular building around. Yeah, I like this. It's like it's a circular building around. Okay, yeah, I don't like this. Almost like it's a circular building going around the base of the Falling Water Lake. And I don't know how this is going to look at all, guys. So let's cross our fingers and hope this looks good. Yeah, I think this is gonna look good. Let's come back over here. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. We gotta have lights. So this here's the middle area, and it looks like we got an even middle area on this one. So boom, and boom. There we go. That brightened up. Okay, that's better. Oh, you know what? I can even add some more here. This one right here. And let's see. this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, end. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, end. I said, did I do this? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Okay. Sorry. My brain was messing with me there. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this right here is what was messing me up. Alrighty, and you know what? Guys, let's see. Whenever I was doing the sand, I was thinking about the aquarium idea. Yeah, I did. I put it in here. I was thinking, I did the same blue, the blue orchid blue, for the stained glass. And I was originally thinking to do it like up above here to make it like an aquarium. But now, I don't think this glass resting on top of this is going to look good. But you know what? Let's try this idea here out. Yeah, that's the right one. Just lost some wood there, guys. Ooh, gotta love that. Let's see. You know what? Not certain here. But alright, just to give us that. Yeah, you know what? We can do it up there too. Yeah. I like this is like little windows for the house, and because of the fact there's water behind it, and because of course, yeah, we could have used regular glass, but the stained glass, it makes it look like it's like crystal clear and you can see the water behind it. So what if we do this right here? And then boom and boom, just like that. Yeah, guys, I like this. This looks really good. All right, well, you know what? We're at 30, almost 38 minutes. You know what? Let's come on over here, guys. I should be able to build one more of these sides within decent time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that goes there. That goes there. And then up here, over the top there. And then this right here was the glass, if I'm not mistaken. So rather than taking a chance at losing any more of this wood, I think we'll just put the glass straight in. And then this right here. Oh, no. This right here. And then this right here. And then we go doot, doot, doot. There we go, just like that. And then this here is glass. And see, I think this is correct. Okay, so there's one more piece of the regular oak wood right here. then, yeah, that's right, there we go. And then, here we go, Whew, I just about lost myself to the water there again. Alrighty. Okay, that looks good. And then 1, 2, oh, fix that there. Oh, really? Holy cow. I cannot believe we did that, or I did that. I'll come back over here and fix that up a little bit later. And then, and then we put this like this, and this like this, and then come on down here and change this out right here. You see, guys, literally, it's like I'm stuck in a grid on moving my cursor. Let me know in the comment section, are you guys dealing with that as well? Or is that just simply on my end where I need to readjust my controller settings? All right, you know what? Right here. And then the glass. You know what? I've got 2 sections of 3. So if I were to take and do that, and then this right here is a light there, and this right here is a light here, yeah, the 2 sections of 3. If I were to do that and that, that and that, and then run over here and do the same thing over here. Yeah. That same thing there. I think having 2 of them is much better. So you know what? Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around this entire thing. I've only got 1 side to build left, and we're already at the 42-minute mark. So I'm just going to run around and get everything finished up. And then, I don't know, I'm probably going to mirror this little bedroom area on the other side right behind me. And then I'll be right back for us to end off this episode, guys. So just a moment, and I'll see you with it done. Alrighty, guys, I literally just finished up mirroring these little bed areas and kind of filling them out with a little bit more of the stuff. And then I also finished the border edge around Falling Water Lake. So, guys, let's take a look. Alrighty, this right here, guys. At the very end, I was looking at this and I was just like, you know what? Should these walls have gone up 1 further? That way the window's actually at eye level. But then I got to thinking, and I actually pulled up my computer and everything, started looking at the fish tank aquarium style buildings. And the fish tank aquarium style buildings are not built for humans. They're built for the little fishies, so everything is off scale. I mean, technically speaking, the doorways there is even off scale. Technically, I guess I should have used a trap door for that if I wanted to keep everything proper to scale. But at the same time, I want to be able to use these doors as an access way, especially for next episode with the ideas that I have planned. So I figured we would make it where it's useful for us with these doors, but then everywhere else we're just going to keep it the same, where it's kind of fish tank aquarium style to scale. So guys, let's look at this. So we're going to run around here. All the way around, we have these little staircase acting like the roof and everything, coming all the way around. And I did the glass up there, and I added the torches and everything. And then, of course, I did the 2 little windows there. And then I did the torch. Then we have 2. Then we have the ones and move the torches around. This right here is the one I built without you guys. This is the only one I actually completely built without you guys. And we got the windows, we got the torches, got everything scaled out and everything looking good. And then came all the way around And then I finished up doing the one, I think this was the last one we actually built together. As a matter of fact, the one on the opposite side over there, I had actually, when I was running around, I had forgotten to put the glass up on the top. So it was last minute kind of thing. I added the glass up there on the top to the other side of this one over here. But yeah, I was doing my last little run around bit, and that's whenever I noticed that. I had already ran around once and didn't notice it the first time, but then I noticed it the second. And then I came over here, guys, and of course we got ourselves a crafting table, we've got ourselves an empty barrel, and then I even added myself a furnace down here, just in case we ever need to have a furnace. And of course we got the nice little blue orchid, light blue I guess it's called, bed. And then of course the windows are the same color, light blue. And then I did the same thing over here, and of course this is the side I slept on, so this is the side I just simply moved my supply box over here to as well. And this right here cleaned up this entire area right here to where we can walk freely around here. But guys, you know what? I think this right here is going to lead us perfectly into whenever next episode. Of course, I'm going to get a lot more sand in between episodes. I'm not certain how much I'm going to get, but I'm going to get a bunch more sand. Either this barrel is going to be slap full of sand, or this barrel and that barrel might be full of sand. I don't know. I mean, it all depends on how much time I literally have. But I have got some ideas, guys. I have got some ideas for this in here, and I don't know how it's all going to come to play quite yet, guys. But I don't want to take a chance, because last time I was crouched and I went into the water, I went into the edge and fell down to the void. The frogster literally croaked last episode. So guys, literally, with that being said, we are going to leave it off right here, ending the episode. I think this is a perfect point for us just to say, you know what? Until next time, we will see what the next step holds. But guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out another episode of Tideless Islands. A special thank you to every single one of you out there watching this episode right now. A special thanks to all of you who are liking the videos. You're placing your comments down at the bottom, letting me know that I actually have a community that wants to be interactive and wants to be live, and wants to actually be part of a community, in essence, to where all of you guys can chit chat and converse and just simply have conversations about Minecraft together, rather than just simply answering my questions or giving me ideas. A special thank you to all of you guys out there who are subscribing. Literally, this year in 2026, we have had 1 subscriber per episode. We started this year out at 113 subscribers. We now have 120. And, no wait, correction. Every single one of the episodes has had a subscriber. That is correct. But then out of our 2 B-rolls, one of the 2 B-rolls did not get a subscriber. I think it was the second B-roll that we didn't get a subscriber. So technically we're 1 subscriber behind per videos, but as far as per episodes, we have literally gotten 1 subscriber for every episode. So special thank you out there to all of you guys who are right there on the fence, like, do I really want to subscribe? Is this what I want to have on my channel regularly? A thank you guys to all of you who are in that frame of mind, because that means I still have the chance to win you over and get you to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be here more regularly. And to all of you guys who have already subscribed, a super big thank you, because it's because of all of you guys this channel has grown to what it is now, guys. I mean, literally a year ago, I think we had less than 10 subscribers. So, I mean, holy cow, guys. It's amazing. I think we had less than 5 a year ago. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Frogster, and I'm out. Later, guys.